In light of everything that's been going on over the last week, politically, energetically, astrologically, etc., Hecate has been coming through with a lot of messages for me and for the collective. And I've noticed that it's not just me that she's been coming through with all of these messages. I've heard from a lot of other people online, from my peers and my clients, that a lot of other, I guess you could call them dark feminine goddesses, have been coming through with messages. Entities like Hecate, Lilith, Nyx, Nepthys, Pele, all sorts of these feminine goddesses that have a lot to do with sometimes destruction or darkness. So today I want to share this message that I have for you from Hecate because I think it's important for understanding what's happening in the world right now. So if this video is finding you, then you are meant to hear this message. You're one of the people who's ready to hear this message. There are no accidents, no coincidences in this life. But as always, take what resonates for you from this video, from this message, leave whatever doesn't. I often channel these sorts of messages through writing, so I have my notes here that I'll be looking at as we move through this message together. So first, I have a little bit of context for you for this message. So there's a big shift happening right now, energetically speaking. We've got Pluto moving into Aquarius. We've got the 2027 human design shift into the cross of the sleeping phoenix and all the upheaval and change that comes with shifting of global cycles in the years leading up to and after the shift. And we've got political polarization, we've got division, we've got deceit, we've got distrust, we've got a lot of upheaval, a lot of shifting going on right now, a lot of big energies to work through and process and transmute in the world. And this is because we're on the brink of a big change in our society, in our world. We're on the brink of many paradigms changing, breaking down, and making way for new ones to emerge. And this includes the paradigm of money. Our paradigm with money is being asked to change, to evolve, to find more balance between the masculine energetics that have ruled money for generations and the emerging feminine energy around money. And I want to be clear here, this isn't a gendered thing when I'm using the terms masculine and feminine energy. I think most of you know this, but I want to be very clear. I could talk at length about the patriarchal and capitalist paradigms that are starting to kind of fall apart, but that's, I feel, a discussion for another time. What I'm talking about here with masculine and feminine energy is that we all carry masculine and feminine energy within us, right? But the feminine, that receiving soft, flowy energy, has been in a lot of ways suppressed by the masculine, that action-oriented, forceful, structured energy. And the more this imbalance has grown over the years, the more the wounded feminine and masculine have both kind of come to the forefront. And we see this really, really clearly with money. Wounded masculine energy has been conditioned so heavily into so many of us when it comes to money. We're told we have to work hard to make money, that we have to struggle and sacrifice to make money. We're told that desiring to receive money, which is feminine energy, receiving, we're told that desiring to receive money is shameful and makes you bad or greedy. And we're also told that if you're lazy, meaning any sort of laid back, relaxing feminine energy, and not operating in the wounded masculine and overworking yourself trying to make more money, then you're not worthy of money. So burnout, disempowerment, lack, and fear are really the norm around money, abundance, wealth, success in our culture, in our worldwide global society. And we see people and entities with immense wealth who are operating out of this very wounded masculine energy and destroying our planet, exploiting people, empowering hate and division, all in the pursuit, seemingly, of more wealth. So what we are all being invited to shift into at this time, on an individual level and a collective level, is an era of a rise of divine feminine energy around all things, including money. Because as the divine feminine energy rises within each of us, and therefore collectively on a global level, the more the divine masculine can come into balance, and we can achieve that nice equilibrium where we are functioning and approaching money from these balanced divine and not wounded feminine and masculine energies. So the world is at this tipping point with so many things, including money. In fact, I would argue that the way we view money individually and collectively is a big factor in which way things will tip. So we're at a tipping point, and Hecate, among many other things, is the goddess of crossroads, and she is the goddess of the underworld as well. So she appears to me whenever I'm trying to make big decisions, trying to step into a new version of myself, trying to let an old version of myself die off and shift into a new reality or timeline. So here's the message that she's been bringing through for me over and over to share with you all over this last week. What you are seeing play out right now in your world is the death throes of an old paradigm. It is the last attempt of the wounded masculine to cling to its position and power. Your world stands at a crossroads, a choice of returning to the old ways of life so that the final patterns may play out one last time, or a choice of moving forward down a new path. The old path will lead you into further destruction, further pain, but rest assured it will all eventually crumble, for it cannot sustain itself. True sustainability comes from balance, and all things eventually find their equilibrium. All roads eventually lead to this new path. But humanity has the option to choose this new path now, or to walk the old path again in order to more fully learn the lessons it offers. One of the keys that has the power to dictate which path your world embarks on is money. Money in the hands of people who are operating from the old paradigm of toxically imbalanced energy creates a toxically imbalanced world. Money in the hands of people who are operating from the new paradigm of divinely balanced energy creates a divinely balanced world. But be aware that no single event dictates the direction the collective will go. It is the will and the energy of the individuals added together that makes that choice. So, if you are ready to leave behind the old paradigms and step onto the path that leads to balance, you must choose that for yourself first. And you may choose that by choosing to see money differently, in a way that cuts against most of what you have learned about it. To see money differently is an act of rebellion in the face of a crumbling paradigm. For the wounded masculine insists upon money being something that must be won and that represents one's worth and power. But the divine feminine insists upon money being something that is to be received as a byproduct of one's knowing of their innate worth and power. If you wish to embark on the path of the divine feminine so that both the masculine and feminine energies may dance together, it's time to explore a new way with money. Deepen into your intuition, into trusting yourself and your instincts around money. Deepen into the knowing of your self-worth and the value all your gifts, skills, and wisdom carry. Heal all that stands in the way of this. Once you have plunged into these divine feminine energies of intuition, self-trust, and self-worth around money, you will naturally begin to act with divine masculine energy. And that balanced energy will be so potent that wealth will begin flowing differently for you. It'll flow with more ease, more joy, more fulfillment, more love. And this is what is available to the world. A reality where money is used for the highest good of all. A reality where money is no longer placed on a pedestal, but is a tool to be used in your personal and collective evolution. But in order for the new paradigm around money and all other areas of life to be birthed, both within yourself and the collective, you must first allow the old paradigm within you to die. There must be no place for it within you. It is in choosing these paradigms for yourself on an individual level first that you will find the energy inspiration, insights, and actions that will contribute to the shifting of your individual reality and then the shifting of the collective paradigm. The more people who claim these new paradigms for themselves, the more quickly the collective shifts. So the choice is yours. Today and every day, this moment and every moment. Which path do you choose? So that's the message that came through for us all. And it's one that echoes so much of what I've been working toward in my business for the last 6 years, because I truly do believe that as things stand right now, money holds way too much power over us, both systemically and individually. But we can't change the system if we are all disempowered at an individual level, or if most of us remain disempowered at an individual level. So the work to change things starts from healing our own relationship with ourselves and with our masculine and feminine energies around money. And from there, we can then change the world. Hecate also told me, know that once you have fully chosen the new path, the new paradigm, there will be more paths to explore, more roads branching off this new paradigm, and more realities to sculpt. So I am going to record a pick a card reading that will likely go up a day or two after this video does here on this channel. And that will be a more direct money message for you from Hecate. Those readings that I do tend to have more direct action steps for you and practical guidance. So keep an eye out for that. I'm excited to see what comes through there and what money message Hecate has more for you. If you are looking for resources to help you step into this new paradigm around money, to help you cultivate more of these feminine energies of self-trust, intuition, and self-worth where money is concerned, I have a lot of different resources to help you do that. Basically all of my work here on this channel and all of my different offerings, my oracle decks, my journals, my Wealth Vibe membership, my private group mentorship, my human design and money offers, all of it is just different ways to activate this next level, evolved, upgraded, balanced energy around money within you. And I have all of my signature offers and products on sale for the month of November. So I'll link that info below if you're looking for resources on it. But just remember, if there's anything to take from this video, is that you hold so much power. And choosing this new paradigm around money is something that you'll have to do over and over and choose again and again, each moment, each day, each week, until it becomes your norm. But it is so worth it, not just for your own financial benefit, but for the highest good of all, for the shifting of our collective paradigm and reality around wealth and all the ways it's tied into almost every aspect of our lives. So let me know how this message resonated with you. Let me know if you've been receiving similar messages or different messages from Hecate or similar kind of like dark feminine goddesses. I'm so curious to hear about your experiences with that, with everything that's going on in the world, astrologically, energetically, and I'm wishing you just so much love and abundance, and I'll see you in another video very soon.